A-Train, my man, but not my man. Like, he's my man because we both in the Fresh Fade Club. So, you know, when you see a bro in the Fresh Fade Club, you're like, okay, that dude's cool. But yet this dude ain't cool because of the stuff that he does. And I immediately saw that by his early defining moments in the series. Like, how he killed Huey's girlfriend, Robin. And then, of course, like, the ultimate betrayal, killing my girl, Popclaw, which was his own girl and was really cute. Like, come on, man, you got Popclaw off the show. But he's got a lot of stuff that's fueling all this, and we got to peel back this onion that is A-Train, right? Now, he is the fastest man alive, and his entire sense of self-worth is tied to being that. He's not a hero because of inner values. He's a hero because of the branding of it. And he's terrified of losing that status, which it makes him unique within the seven. No one else has a direct challenger. Like, every guy who is, I'm the fastest guy in the world, is a direct challenge to A-Train, and at any moment, any of them could overtake him. That's what he has to live. Like, age, you know, all that stuff is weighing against him. He's the only member of the seven whose powers are really, like, you know, you could be replaced like that. All the other guys are kind of cemented in for other reasons. So he always has to worry about being replaced by the next guy. And that's the noose that's, like, almost, you know, drives all of his choices. So even though he comes from, we see his background with his brother, pretty good solid background, right? Like, in the hood, y'all dealing with some challenges, but you got a strong brother. He was down for you. You guys are supposed to do the right thing. Yet A-Train has got more moral flexibility than anyone we've seen. Where Starlight questioned the system, A-Train doesn't. He is immediately going to get down. His morality is as flexible, you know, as whatever. He just believes in the optics, how he's looking. And that's why he covers up crime. He runs from accountability, right? And why because he has to stay tethered to vibe. I'll do whatever it takes to be in the spotlight. And that kind of makes him hoe. So we can kind of get there. And we see this psychologically, you know, play out in him. He needs his validation. And your moral compass will go wherever you need it to be. That fuels in with the whole addiction to compound B, right? Because you gotta stay faster. So they make a good analogy, like holding up this mirror of the athlete and steroids and the celebrity using drugs. He knows the stuff is killing him and it's damaging his heart, but I can't lose that edge because as soon as I lose a race, I'm out, and he knows it. Then on top of all that, you got the racial and the social pressures. Like, he's the one black guy in the seven. You the black dude in the seven. And they market him, you know, for PR purposes. And even like there's a part of him that's just so fake. Even when he tries to rebrand himself and A-Train to Africa, it's very, like, you know, misguided, very surface, very shallow, I should say, right? So deep down, he's caught between being this authentic person and being what the corporate wants him to be.
The thinking of the house Negro.
Like, you were out there slinging that weight and the white guy came and saved you. They make you play those narratives that you know are harmful for your own community. And so he's dealing with that. And we see it come out with the whole Blue Hawk scenario where Blue Hawk is oppressing people in the hood. He tries to step up to him, right? And, you know, this whole kumbaya, let's talk moment leads to his brother personally getting paralyzed by Blue Hawk. Then, of course, he catches up to Blue Hawk and he serves him that justice. So you see him fighting against it. And then at the end of it, he ends up with Blue Hawk's heart in his body that obviously saves him. So it's so much that you got to unpeel on what's going on. We don't know how any of this is going to work out, or whether there's going to be more of a storyline where that heart is having any kind of influence on him in any way. But later on, we see him show remorse. Like, he didn't show any remorse for Robin. Like, maybe like, no remorse for Robin. Planned on killing his girl, right, to keep this secret. But we do start to see you kind of show some redemption or, you know, some progress. He did save MM. He didn't have to, and risked his own exposure. And that little kid seeing him save MM, I think, had a big effect. Like, he saw that. That's what a real hero looks like, and you could easily be that. So he's got a lot that he's dealing with. He doesn't necessarily have a strong backbone, but we saw him recognize how crazy the situation is in his conversation with Ashley, where he's like, look, we got to get up out of here. And, you know, that whole back and forth. So A-Train is a guy, I don't know what his future is in the story. But he is a study in, like, this kind of fragile masculinity that just will do anything and what it ultimately leads you to. Whether he has a path back to redemption, I don't know. But this has been so far like a very, like, telling character arc. He's kind of redefining a character as we can see him, like, being synonymous for all these different ills coming together. Like, he is playing the black man in the corporate environment and completely kind of like selling out, so to speak. So we'll see what happens. And I don't think it was just coincidence that, you know, he is saving another brother, right? So we had to have that in there. I'm always rooting for A-Train no matter what, and we'll see how he comes out of it. You know, I don't know. I can forgive you for Robin. I don't know if I'll ever forgive you for Pop Claw, and that's just being real.